Ba, ba, ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Mug and Nug. I am Crumbleweek 420. I want to thank y'all for being here today. A couple of things before we get into the side. Ooh, that was loud on the other computer. Everything in this chat and live this morning is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever, 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 ever. And everything we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. In saying that, let's hop over into the side chat and see what's going on. I see Lucid was in here yesterday, big 13 hours ago. Yes. And I bumped into Lucid online already. He is still in trim jail. He is having a grand old time. Hopefully he'll swing in and say hi to us later. John Boy, there you are with Fuzzy Wuzzy. I see you were here 13 hours ago as well. Nice. Nice indeed, John Lindsay. Cheers, cheers, my friend. And there's Maine, but I know Maine's going fishing today, so thank you for stopping in and sprinkling some love. Always greatly appreciated. Yes, yes. Good luck out there today. I hope you catch an awesome amount. I know you're going out with your brother, so cool. Hey, local, cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers indeed. There's John Boy back coming through, and there's Lucid. Asematic, what's going on, my friend? And Brett Blankenship, cheers, cheers, brother. I hope you had a great day yesterday, and today is going to be an even better one. And there is Lucid. Lucid, 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 good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Travis, what's going on? I saw you were already sprinkling some love over on Rock Solo's hangout for 8 o'clock. I went over there too. Had to represent and drop some cheers in there for everyone. Yes, yes, indeed. It's a rainy fucking day out there here in Crumbleweed land, let me tell you. It was 56 when I got up. We're supposed to have a whopping high of 67 today. So that's a little bit of a departure from yesterday. Just a little bit. Though we did get the rain later in the day. I don't know. Hey, good morning, Hart. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. It is good to see you. Just talking about our delicious weather here. Well, I can't really complain. It's not like it's hurting anything outside, but there's a part of me that has mixed feelings about the fact of not having an outdoor grow. With the way the weather's been, I think I'd be in the same fucking boat I was last year, around this time or a little bit later with the humidity creeping in and all that crap and, powdery mildew, the chance of bud rot and all that happy crap. So, I don't know. Mr. Crowley, peace to you, good sir. Peace to you. Slide this bong over here. Make sure we're ready for our 5:30. You can hop up and smoke, Lucid. It's fine by me. Right now, let me get my 5:30 rip out of the way. Yo, Rick, Fat Buds, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? What is going on? 5:30 it is. Let's hydrate everybody. And let's go. Oh, I was able to cheat that one and get 3 rips off from it. Nice, nice. That is some of the cherry AK-47. Pretty tasty, I must say, for what it is. Yes, yes. Excuse me. Excuse me, indeed. Yeah, so we oh, Lucid. Yeah, Lucid coming up. What's going on, my friend?
Same thing as last time.
That's all right.
Just in a different spot this time. Let me mute my YouTube. Yeah, I'm just trimming the old Lung Buster by Soulfire Gardens.
Nice.
This is the last plant I have to trim today. I just finished trimming my other plants that I did in my indoor 5x5 flowering tent, which was Ice Cold by Soulfire Garden, which was essentially like just a tangy cross with dank Cali weed.
Yeah.
But I got unlucky, unfortunately, and I got all three of the seeds of the 3 seed pack were all tangy dominant, and they just weren't what the label said that they were going to be. So that was
Okay.
kind of upsetting. But I don't know. I feel like I'm a little spoiled with this Lungbuster strain. It's
Yeah.
hard to grow other kinds of weeds sometimes when not very many types of weeds compare. I mean,
Well.
this is
You're going to be busy for a bit.
Yeah, and I've been trimming for already 20 minutes. This is how much I've gotten done so far. So, yeah. And this is the 4th time I've grown this plant.
Oh, it is?
Cut. Yep.
Okay.
I keep on taking clones and then keep this cut alive.
Nice.
So it's nice when you do that. I feel like because you get to really know a plant and you get to really know what it likes and how to feed it.
Well, that's one of the things. You're talking about pulling a clone. That everybody asked me that. How come I didn't pull clones off from all my rags, flip them to 24, and then sex them that way? And I said because it's nothing I'm used to. I haven't learned that yet. You know what I mean? And I'm still getting used to, as I said, the whole sexing of the plants and everything. So
yeah,
it'll
I'm
come.
Right there with you. I'm right there with you. Honestly, I've never sexed a plant like that. I've always just grown it, and then I'm like, fuck! I just grew this plant for 2.5 months, and now it's failed. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's happened like 8 times plus to me. I totally feel your pain. If you want, I could run outside and show you some of my outdoor plants.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, and I'm going to talk to the chat while you're getting situated, okay?
I'll probably just hop back on in a minute.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, once I'm done with that, I'll hop back in my chair, and I'll keep trimming away. Hopefully I can get this done in like 3 hours. 3 hours, hopefully, maybe? I don't know. I've already been doing this for 13 hours, so...
It's a long time, my friend. Alrighty, Lucid.
All right,
see you in a few.
Much love.
Yep. Buckeye Creeds, what's going on? Good morning. And Marcus wrestling with the bear man yesterday. Sorry, I was still laughing about that. It had me fucking chuckling. The whole thing with us talking about getting a bear and a heel hook yesterday had me fucking dying. I'm trying to explain it to Mrs. Crumblewick when she came home, but she just didn't find the humor in it like I did. Said to her, well, I guess you had to be high and you had to be there. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny indeed. Why is my son sending me something super early? There we go. Yes, Marcus. Big Bob the Bear. That's funny. Funny indeed. This joint sounds good right about now. see what the day brings as we move through it today. Today is 24th of August, which means it is Crumboyd's mother's birthday. She hasn't been with us for a while, like 14 years. She's been gone, but she would have been 87 this year. So, and I wish she was around because she'd come up here and party with us. Guaranteed she would have. She would have indeed. She was a great woman. Clean bong rip this morning. Nice start of the week off. Yes. Nice. Aaron Woodley, what's up, my friend? What is up? Thanks for stopping in as always. Tommy, what's up? And thank you for that. Thank you indeed. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's another one of those birthday revelation things when you look at how old your parents are sometimes, or, were, and it's like, wait a minute here. It's like I'm creeping up to those ages. Da 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 da. Yeah, so we'll have Lucid popping back up after. He's going to show us some of his outside garden, and then I may try a new feature in this thing and see if I can do one of those picture-in-picture things and drop something down. I don't know if I can. I'm not too savvy with that at the moment, so I'm going to have to take a look and see. If not, it won't hurt anything having Lucid come back up. I know he's been trimming all fucking night long. I think talking to himself a lot. I didn't see too many people over on his live when he was doing that, so he's probably stir crazy. Tommy, you have a fantastic day. I hope work goes well if you're working today, and if not, I hope you just chillax out for the whole day. Indeed, indeed. And as always, thank you so much for stopping in and representing good old Connecticut. Yes, yes. Big shout out to the 15 of us in here. Thank you, people. Monday mornings, I've noticed, are interesting. People roll out of bed a lot later. I think it's the dread of it being a Monday for a number of different people. And I can tell you also that YouTube's algorithm on Monday mornings is fucking horrific. I think if you don't have like orange juice and sunrise kiss my ass in your title and unicorns flying out your ass, you're not going to get your lives pushed out to anything. And that's okay. Embrace the suck. I like that. I need a shirt that says that. All right, what do you think, everybody? Lucid wants to know if we want to check out the stars through his military-grade analog night vision monocular. We could see some UFOs. Well, if we saw real UFOs, I know there's a number of us in here that would be excited for that shit. I really do. Crumblewigg's just here smoking the joint, drifting off. No worries, everybody. In case my silence was stifling for a moment. Travis, you going to be over at Rocks all day today? Yeah, when you come back up, Lucid, whatever you want to show us, we'll take a look at. We're cool about that. Yes, yes. Heart, nice. Heart said just say no to anal probing. Nice. Gyro, good morning, my friend. Good morning. There you go, Trav. Nice. Nice. It's going to be kicking the trolls. Yes, yes. Huh. Gyro, how goes the wonderful world of mycology today? I haven't seen Cabs around. Hope he's doing all right. I know sometimes he listens in because he's busy as a motherfucker all the time. Maybe I'll see him over on Rock Solos later today. He usually makes an appearance there. Oh, you know what I could check also? I could check Instagram. I'm awful about that. Oh, you're in fruiting, Gyro? Nice. Oh, I got a lot of messages from Cavs. Nice. Well, I got messages from you too, Gyro. No shit. Nice. Nice. B plus and Golden Mammoth. That's outstanding. Whoops. All right, we got Lucid coming back up.
Hello. What up?
Hey.
Just making a cup of coffee here real quick. So yeah, here's my night vision setup.
Nice.
But so to show you guys what it looks like through it, obviously I'm gonna have to take this off from the helmet. So I'm just gonna take it off now, and then I'll just put the phone up to the eye hole.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little bit of touch and going, pointing it perfectly so that you guys can see it perfectly. But
okay.
you'll be able to see the stars like you've never seen before. Like it's gonna not even seem real. Here we go. And then I'd love to show you my my plants as well. Oh yeah, I already see a satellite flying around. All right, check this out. What the heck? Hold on, I'm in the wrong part. Here we go.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought we were looking at a little bit of your face there for a second.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So here's the stars.
Huh.
I'm gonna go walk down this. Go in the dark spot. Hopefully I don't.
Yeah, night vision's kind of cool. It really is. I had it on my phone for a while, and then for some reason, I don't know, it was a night vision. And then for a long time, it was no longer there. You froze up on us, Lucid. All right. Well, Lucid froze up. I'll wait until I see him come back and start moving. Oh, there we go. Lucid got the circle of death. We'll turn around and we'll. You there, Lucid?
Yep. All right.
Right.
Let's see if
There
I
we
can
go.
find one.
I got to go to the chat for a second. We're still listening and watching along, Lucid. Hey, Space Baby, good morning. Good morning. That's Crumble Niece stopping in and saying, hey, I hope you're getting ready to head off to work and have a great day. We're looking at stars and UFOs with Lucid.
I'm just gonna take a seat so I can aim it better.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. It's hard to line it up perfectly. There we go. Okay. Is it focus good for you?
Looks pretty good. Yeah, we can see tons of stars. That's pretty neat. We got so much cloud cover and shit here that you can barely see the stars half the time. Never do we get an outstanding clear sky like what it looks like you have there. But that's also through the night vision, too.
Yeah, there's not a single cloud in the sky. All right, I just got to stay in one spot and stop moving.
Okay.
It's hard I can't really see through the night vision through my phone on StreamYard.
Right.
So
that would be funny, Gyro. Gyro said it would be awesome if they came and took your ass. That is kind of funny. He said just joking, but it would be cool if aliens swooped down and hung out with you.
Yeah, they already are.
You have a point. Look at that. That's crazy.
Anyways, I'm not. Let me see through my actual eye and see if I can see a satellite. Or at least something to show you guys. Something weird moving in the sky.
Okay.
One moment. Find
you take your time. I'm going to go to the chat while you're looking for it. Scottish, good morning. Scottish weed growers in the house. Cheers, cheers. And yes, again, a happy belated birthday to Rick. 123 Fat Buds. Cheers, cheers.
All right, there is a satellite over here above this tree. If you can see it, just slowly moving through the sky.
Yep, I see it. That's pretty cool.
Sometimes I like to come out here at night and shine lasers at them.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know if that's illegal or not, but I haven't got
Something
trouble.
tells me it probably is. Or they'd find a way for it to be.
Sometimes when I do that, they start going a different direction. That's right.
And then you forget to use your indoor voice, and suddenly everybody knows. Oh, man, oh, man.
I'm not sure if there's any laws about satellites. Dude, the northern lights are super cool through these things as well.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
We haven't had any of them this year yet, quite yet, but anyways, yeah, there's night vision. You could get a pair of those for. You could get a cheap pair for $2,500, or a cheap one of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something I saved the money to invest in, and
hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. I'll pass it down to my kids when I die.
There you go.
All right. Anyway, so here's some of the garden. Here's my tobacco plants.
How long you been growing the tobacco?
This is the first year I've ever grown it. About like how old?
Okay. Nice.
How old is the plant? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's probably as old as the wheat plant. So I think I started around March.
I don't know anything about growing it. That's why I don't know how quick of a crop or slow of a crop it is.
It's a lot quicker than wheat. It goes right to flower. Like here, it's flowering right now.
Okay.
If my flashlight
Oh,
wasn't bright. So I've had it come out here and pull the flowers off so that it focuses more energy on growing its leaves, which obviously we want. And then here's a different type of tobacco. This is called Nicotina rustica, which is made for making rapé, which is like a snuff.
okay.
It's like the world's strongest tobacco. Here's some Peruvian torch, San Pedro. Oh my god, I thought I. Oh my god.
Nice.
Sorry. One of my family members scared the shit out of me. What? No. So yeah, here's my Peruvian torches. These guys are like 3 years old. I got them as a seedling. Here's two different types of
Nice.
mescaline cacti. Alright, here's the cool stuff.
Nice.
Here's your 1, 2, 3, 5.
Your audio's starting to crack up again, Lucid.
Yeah,
All
let me
right.
turn the
1
light down a
second.
little bit. Maybe that'll
Let
be
me go
better.
over to the chat for a second. Hey, Chief in Sessions, what's going on, my friend? And Jack Ash has an awesome tobacco harvest video. I will have to check that out. That's cool. I know somebody else on here was growing tobacco, and then they found out that the seeds they got were mustard seeds. They were pretty pissed off. Yep.
I would be too. I actually have 2 of those sweet cheeses down here. Here's like kind of sour. This one's in the mail. The one I had was.
Yeah, your video's all freezing up on us, Lucid. We're not seeing anything but a frozen picture. All right, I'm going to pop you back down, Lucid. Boop. We'll do it that way until I see you come back up, either moving or you might have to go down and come back up. But I'm going to hop over to the side chat and we'll go with there for right now. So, yes. I know, Aaron. Lucid's video is sick. This guy did look really, really cool. Oh, let's see if Lucid's back up again. Yes, he is. There we go.
Here's more ethnogenic plants of morning glory that have LSA and weed, obviously. Then I have San Pedro,
Yeah.
mescaline, tobacco, which has nicotine, and weed, which has THC. I don't know. There's something cool about growing ethnogenic plants.
Indeed.
Here's Ice Cold. This is a clone of Ice Cold that I just randomly, honestly, accidentally even planted. This thing's freaking big. It's kind of hard to tell in the darkness, but.
Nice.
And then here's my own seeds. This is corkscrew. My own corkscrew seeds. I sent these out to a few of you guys. I know I have like 1,000 of them, but I just wanted to test them out this year. So I have three of these plants, and they're fucking ginormous. And they're in cheap little tubs.
Hey, it works.
Yeah,
it works indeed. Those are looking good.
And then I kind of wanted to show you my sunflowers really quick, maybe. They're fucking like 17, 18 feet tall.
Give me 1 second. I'm hopping over to the chat. Hey, Grumpies, thanks so much for coming in and saying hey. Always nice to see you. Always nice. Now, are you part of the sunflower grow along that's going on in the community or something like that?
No, I wish I knew about it.
Okay.
Here's a big one. There's a big old boy right there. It's hard to show you at night.
Wow.
And here's the biggest bear. Yeah, you just have to take my word for it. That thing's like, it's almost, it's definitely like 18 feet tall. And
nice.
then, the rest of my veggie garden.
Nice.
Yeah, what is this sunflower growing like? I gotta come in here and harvest all those
I,
seed
I
corn.
don't know whose it is, to tell you the truth. I just know I popped across a couple of people and they were like, oh, yeah, we're in the sunflower grow along. Look at this shit. And it's like, oh my God. They have like a fortress of solitude of sunflowers.
That'd be awesome. They're pretty good to grow to hide your weed
Yeah,
plants from your neighbor.
true. True indeed. Alrighty, Lucid. I
Same
got
with
to hop over
same
to
with
the
tobacco.
side chat. Okay, my friend?
Yeah, much love, man. I'll be in the chat. I gotta get
Alrighty.
back to
Thanks
trimming
for
anyway.
coming
I
up.
gotta. Yeah, much love. Take it easy, man. Bye.
Yep. Peace.
Peace.
Alrighty. Is that Gunner Smokes I see? Yes, it is. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Chief, and you're doing an auto solo cup challenge. Man, you better stay on top of that. I'll tell you. Is that Token Tom I see? Tom, thanks so much for coming up at the end of the live yesterday. That was freaking great. That was great indeed. Getting to see your grow, especially when we had been talking about it earlier, because we were talking about the newts that you're running. Yep. Well, what are you growing in? That thing's going to want to eat all the time, Chiefin. If you're growing in a solo cup, that thing's going to be like num, num, num. Yeah. And oh, Tom, anytime. Anytime. Nice. Crumbleweed hasn't been paying attention to the time here. We're about 2 minutes out from 6 o'clock. Be doing some solid ripping. I've been ripping on this joint, not really paying attention, being a little crumble high. It's going to be nice today. Mrs. Crumblewigg's off with me, so that's something that seldom has been happening. So, Chiefin, did you say you got a new sponsor? Was that Sherlock Glass? Let me make sure I'm not lying here. Nice. Nice indeed. Hey, Chiefin, that is awesome. And you have yourself a good day. Thanks so much for coming in and saying, hey, I appreciate it. I really, really do. Nice. Nice. No problem, Lucid. Nice. Mellow dose. Cool. That is cool. Just reading the chat. It's awesome, Chiefin. That is freaking awesome. PNW sent me a care package with some Falcon heavy beans. Nice. Did a giveaway last night for some? Sweet. Sweet indeed. I really need to get on more at night, which is kind of difficult for Chromebooks. I work the overnights, and I can't really go on and start freaking dicking around on YouTube at work. I don't think they'd like that too much. That is awesome. 15 sponsors now, Chiefin. That's freaking great. Wow. It's really great. Nope, I can hear the rain outside. What am I doing for work these days, Lucid? I am a chemical dependency advocate in a substance use disorder house. That's what I do. Yes, yes, Chief In. Yeah. KO Battles, what's going on, my friend? I swung into one of your lives the other day. That was pretty cool. I caught you on. Nice. Crumble makes his way around the old YouTube, the old boob tube. That's a part of what we do, yes. It's more so a house where it's not a halfway house. It's all voluntary. Voluntary, and if people have to also be homeless, we do that. We help them get back on their feet and move on to their next step, whether that's supportive living or something along those lines. Oh, Chief, and I will be. What time? What time, my friend? Because I'll write down the time and then I'll remember. Yo, William fucking Bartow. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Damn it, I missed the 6 o'clock rip. I am not paying attention here. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. 8:15 Eastern time. 8:15. I got it written down, my friend. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice. Nice, Chief, and thank you. Sunday through Thursday, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, you're at work as usual. Figured. Somewhere yesterday, and they were like, that William Bartow is the hardest working welder and weed grower on all of YouTube. And it's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, I know, fuck work, but sometimes we need money. Sometimes we're in jobs where we like our work. I do enjoy my job. The only part I don't enjoy of my job is the heaviness of the responsibility you have doing your hourly rounds at night, because you never know if you're going to come across a room where somebody is passed away. So that's a difficult component of what I do. Back to school next month, KO? Nice. Chiro, you're at work now? Fuck. All right. Fair enough. That's a big thing, Lucid, being able to actually reach people that want help. A lot of people don't. Yo, good morning, Mary. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far and that you and Rob are well. I'm sure he's still snoozing, but thanks for coming in and saying hey. Gyro said, but I'll be on YouTube all day. Nice. Good for you. I'm glad that you can do that. It's your job. See, I can go on YouTube, but I can go on YouTube without being signed in because of the network in the house. Yo, KO Battles, thank you for stopping by. And yes, I will catch you next time. That's okay, Mary. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, somebody said a funny yesterday, and I thought of you, Mary. Said that if you have chickens, that makes you a chicken tender. And I thought that was funny. And I was like, Mary, you're the chicken tender. That's all. I thought it to be funny. Yes, yes. I didn't know that, Lucid. I was going to ask you about work because last I had known, your boss was being a douche and you were talking about maybe going on your own for work. No shit, I did not know that. That's a blowhole. Now, is it still bad right now, or are you managing it with medication? And I'm just curious. And I need some more coffee. Yeah, Brett. Indeed. Lucid, take care of yourself, man. Man, I'd really drank that down. Indeed. Oh, I bet it is depressing. Randomly dying is not really acceptable, Lucid. We enjoy you coming by from time to time and sharing shit with us. And that is good to know. Token Tom said, Lucid, if you want a good strain for epilepsy, calves blueberry. The sawtooth leaf Pinot can be helpful with that. Indeed. Thank you for that, Tom. Thank you, thank you. Really, Gyro? You're going to see if you can go a month without any, and then what? And then see if you blast off to like another cellular level of a planet? Nice, Tom. Nice. I'm going to tell you, when I was going through the issue with my hip before I had my surgery, it got delayed by 2 years because of COVID. And if not for weed, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. Because that was all pre-gabapentin. They didn't put me on the gabapentin until after my hip surgery. So, hey, Main Frontier, what's up, my friend? Cheers, cheers. 6:10, everybody, which means it's 7:10 somewhere. Let's go. Really, Brett? Brett said, Lucid, some sativas make me have seizures. No shit. Wow, Lucid. Jeez. Yes, indeed, Tom. Dabs up. Space Baby said, I'm back home now. Safe. Apparently, I've been feeding not only stray cats, but a skunk and a possum. Nice. You need to name them now, like Pepe Le Pew and Dead. Name the possum Dead. I like that. For those of you who don't know, Space Baby is Crumbawig's actual niece. That's Skeptical Genealogist's daughter. Wayne, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Ba, 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 ba. I really don't care for. Can't see. Yeah, maybe that was just me. It was just me. Yeah, good old Crumbawig sitting here talking to himself for a minute. That looked pretty fucking brilliant to you guys, I'm sure. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Operation Annihilation. Cheers, cheers, my friend. And yes, happy Monday. Monday, which means I still have today and tomorrow off because I only work Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So that kind of makes life a little bit better, knowing that I've only got to rage through 3 days. Though, I think it's the first or second week in September, I will not be on for the whole week. I'm actually working. I normally only work 3 days, but I've been asked to work a 7-day stretch to cover somebody's vacation. So, huh. Wow, Lucid. Hmm. Did you give it a balloon, Rick, that said get well soon? See, I saw that real life one time. Somebody that had tied some balloons to a dead raccoon on the side of the road. Yes, Lucid. Yes. Yes, I am at night working at the facility. Inu, cheers, cheers, and good morning. Good morning, my friend. Oh, heading to work down the I-95, I'm guessing. Big shout out to the 26 of us in here. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yes. Notice the dogs are a little quiet this morning. Huh. Interesting. It is 6:15, everybody. Yes, Space Baby. Well, the interesting thing, Lucid, is the average age in our house is around 45. You know, we range 30, I don't know, 26 to 58 in the house right now is our age range. So it's different. Cheers, cheers, yes. John Boy said I shouldn't have laid back down for a quick nap before the live. Well, come on. I saw you were kind of up throughout the night. That's possible, Wayne. Everybody appears on Uncle at some point in time. I have. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. No. Gyro, really? I didn't know you could. The biggest one that we deal with, the biggest two, are alcohol and opiates or meth. Those are the two. And, you know, you get your occasional crack people into there too. It's a variety. Oh, it's 6:18. We are coming up on 6:40. See, I know, Gyro. That's a whole nother topic. Because Crumble has been looking for a source for that. Because if you guys remember, I had received some, and after talking with you guys, you convinced me to get rid of it, that it was not something safe that Crumblewig should be ingesting. So Crumblewig did not have the opportunity yet to partake in DMT, but I am going to. As I said, I just need to locate a clean, reliable source. Rick's Canna Lounge, good morning, and it is fucking Monday. But the week's got to start somewhere, my friend. And as we make our way through each day of the week, we can just make the best of it. I know. I would buy your own toads. I'll get in touch with you, Lucid. Nice. Thank you, Space Baby. You go get some rest. Tell Jace I said peace. You know, that's why there's a opportunity for me to change my shift where I work right now. But if I do, I'll have to go 5 days a week instead of 3 days a week. And I like my 4 days off. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Yes, Hart, but you have the right kind of toads. I'm not licking just any toad. I have a Crumble nephew that did the 5-MeO DMT. And he said it's somewhere he never wants to go back to. So you know what I said? Shit, sign me up for that. I don't know. It's something that I feel I need to do at some point in time. You know, I need that solid DMT adventure. Hart said I'm not licking them. No, I'm not saying no fears, Gyro. I'm just saying I don't know. Even I go back to the day that I took the handful of mushrooms. I still took great lessons out of that. And I don't know. It was the trip that I needed to have at that point in time. It was a defining moment for Crumble. Really? Rick said my buddy had a dog that loved toads and would foam at the mouth. Yo, Jen, good morning, my friend. Lucid, that was like when I did ecstasy, and I didn't read the full text from where I got it from, and I took 4 times the normal dose, and my eyes were vibrating like Mrs. Crumblewick was like, your fucking eyeballs are gonna make me throw up, because they were going back and forth. John boy. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. It happens, Lucid. Ooh, and who's smoking on the frozen OG? Cheers, cheers. Sounds good. Sounds good indeed. Lucid, 4 times the amount that I should have taken. Aside of my eyeballs vibrating, I have never had so much sweat pour off for me. Then I got violently fucking ill and then rode the rest of the roller coaster out on it. So it was, it was an experience. Ooh, Operation Annihilation, Cherry Paloma, and Grandpa's Stash. Brett said, Lucid, my brothers used me as a test subject. Holy crap, Brett. Was it like, if Brett survives this, we'll fucking try some? Holy shit. Big shout out to the 25 of us in here. Thank you, everybody. Smoking on some of this Cherry AK-47. Yes. Wow, Brett. Dang. Ooh. Good. Hart said, puffing on gorilla cookies. I'm so high. Good. Mission accomplished. Ooh, Bolo Runch joint. Main Frontier. Nice. Well, I can tell you, Lucid, the first time that I took acid, it did nothing for me. And the second time, and the third time, and about the 10th time, it did nothing for me. And then I went off from pretty much the majority of all the psych medications that I was on. And suddenly, I can tell you that where I get it from, which is very pure, takes me 4 tabs, and that's perfect for me. Absolutely perfect right now. So, yes. It was weird. It was weird indeed. But also, as we know, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, the effects of antibiotics and hallucinogenic drugs is the antibiotics can amplify the effects of that stuff. And yeah, so be careful. Come on now, fat buds. No judging. First time I dropped acid, holy moly, away. I haven't had the holy moly experience yet on acid. I haven't. And that's okay. Stuff moves. I get super chill. I'm happy. I'll take that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I bet, Heart. It can, Lucid. It can. Lucy can do that. Yo, Monaco Corey, what's up? Cheers, cheers, and good morning. We're having a chat on extracurricular activities. Would I do what again, Gyro? I'm trying to think. I'm open to try anything a second time. I really am. There are some things that I would want to have a sitter for, like higher doses of shrooms. I think I need to have somebody around the house, But then the last time I did, fucking Mrs. Crumblewick was just upstairs. The first time it was like blotter paper, Lucid. It had freaking Mario on it. And after that, it was gel tabs. But it wasn't until after I stopped with the medications that the gel tabs did anything. Well, see, I can tell you, Gyro, that for me, the experience was not good. That was the day that I took the handful, which I know the handful had something to do with it, because it was like 8.2 grams. But it shouldn't have, I don't know, I don't hypothesize that it should have kicked my ass that bad. But then who knows? They were the White Rabbit shrooms. Oh, Crumble Pappy's up. Let's see what he's got to say this morning. Oops. Better pay attention. I can't fucking... Oh, he just said good morning. That means he is alive. That is good. Huh. No, Mrs. Crumblewig's good about it, but there are some things like I told her that if and when I do DMT, I want somebody to sit with me for a couple of different reasons. For one, I don't want to fly out of the fucking chair and wail my face on something. I mean, shit, that would blow. But speaking of things, it is 6:30. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Oh, TJ, that 8 grams, and then I came on and did a fucking live, which is erased and gone forever. but it happened. And I crashed and burned in that live. But I learned a lot. Yeah, show the Bruce and say, I did this on TFT. Nice. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, good morning. I don't know, Operation. I just turned 61 and I'm still playing around with all this shit and loving it. Oh, I bet, John boy. Angel dust, that's some scary shit. Fair enough, Lucid. Hey, Uncle Joe. Joe G is in the house. Good morning, and thanks for stopping in, Joe. Always nice to see you. I must admit, I stopped into you at a live yesterday. You were on for like 2 minutes. I stopped in. I'm just getting ready to type something. I got pulled to the side, and then I never went back and said anything. So my apologies. See, I want the fractional. The whole front side of when I took that 8+ grams, the fractionals in the beginning was fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have Yopo. I have not heard of that. Now I'm going to have to research it. Interesting. I have not. Have you, Corey? There we are. Cheers, cheers. All right, Lucid, that sounds good, man. You get back to your trimming. So remember, if you've got somebody who's going to be making edibles with some of your trim, and you don't want to dick around with some of your buds, you do have the option of using your bowl trimmer. Indeed. I know you don't want to, but you do have that option. Don't forget it, Lucid. Alrighty, Pappy. Good morning, Pappy. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that, Corey. Give me 1 second. Dog's got to go out. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hold on. Here. Got it? All right. Good. No, you can wait. Fair enough, Lucid. Fair enough. Nice, John boy. Nice. Yeah, OA. Num num num. He's down chewing on all those. Well, that's one of the things that I like about the thought of the DMT is I know it's not a fucking it's not a million year experience to anybody. To you, it might be a lifetime experience inside, but it really only lasts X amount of time, like 15, 20 minutes, they say, if that long. Is that Texas, Tiff? Yes. Cheers, cheers, and good morning, Tiff. How are you? And how is Dave today? Cheers, cheers to the both of you. Ba, 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 ba. That's a tough one. I have an Instagram. I don't use my Facebook for anything to do with my YouTube. But I do have an Instagram. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Stone root, stone root. What is up, my friend? Ah, yes, OA, I lost a lot of friends there. Cheers, cheers, Fabian. What's going on, my friend? How goes the quest for Hermans? Ziggy Smalls wants to know. He's like, hey, Fabian, what the fuck, dude? When are you going to get some Hermans? Hermans, I tell you, the Hermans. That was your LSD theme song, OA. Nice. Nice. Stuck on replay. Nice. The Herman is elusive. The elusive Herman. Telling you up here right now, we've got the lake trout, we've got the salmon running, and they're big fat slabs right now. There'll be more. It's going to go on. William knows. William has the whole, he knows people up towards here, so he can tell me more about what's going on with the fishing than I can. And I fucking live here. Just don't have a lot of friends who fish. I've got one, I say friend, acquaintance, somebody I used to work with, and they have their own business. Locked with Lawrenson, I think is the name of it. Oh, all right, Lucid. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. You're not coming up right now. No, because I said no. You can have these here. There you are. I will check this, Lucid. Because if I don't do it right now, I'm going to forget, even if my high ass writes it down. All right. That's cool. Lucid, I already had you on there. Imagine that. Yo, Cheddar Bob. What is going on? Cheddar Bob, my friend. Good to see you. No, I was talking about the fact that from what I have heard, let Crumblewig speak for a second, Cheddar Bob. No, I was talking about the fact that in people time, the duration of the DMT experience may be 15, 20 minutes, but inside your head, hold on a second. Max. Dang it. Got freaking pitch black in here for a second. Get out of there now. Dummy. Knocking the fucking light down. There, that's better. Jeez, that's all I was saying is that your experience could be a lifetime, years to a lifetime inside. No, it wasn't Alexa, Cheddar Bob. It was the dog under my desk being a jackass. Yeah, there's no way. Good boy, Max. Got about 3 minutes till 6:45. And yes, Cheddar Bob, dab rig is loaded and ready. Yes, indeed. Boom, 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 boom. I told you I would today, Cheddar. I wasn't lying. Brett, at some point, we'll get it. It's in September, I believe, is what word on the street is. The Cheddar Day is in September. And I only know that because I fell down the fucking rabbit hole of wishing Cheddar a real happy birthday in one of my fucking lives. And he waited, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through it before he told me that it was not actually that. Indeed, Brett, indeed. Indeed. Hey, we're at 6:44. Good morning, Chronic. Said Crumblewick, can we wait until Cheddar leaves before we dab? Nice. Nice. Chronic, is that other account Chronic 2? Is that you as well? Your keyboard's acting crazy on this phone, John Boy? About 6:45, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Let's go. I thought that's what probably happened. Nice. Nice indeed. It's a good fucking rip. Solid rip. Solid 3 rips. Yes, yes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We should have a fucking bet today of Mrs. Crumblewick and I have to go to the grocery store. We should take a bet on how much money we're going to spend and how many bags we're going to come home with. It'll probably be 3 bags, maybe 4. And I bet it's like $190 fucking dollars, and we won't have shit. Mount Zion seeds. Okay, William Bartow said, hey, FYI, Mount Zion Seeds is giving away 1 million seeds free. You got 4 strikes in one day. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. People retracting strikes. All right. 3 bags, $250. Lucid says 561 OA. 4 bags, $200 is worth looking into. $350 for 6 bags. Bum, 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 bum. Two bags, 210 there, said Main Frontier. Top of their homepage, nice. Nice indeed. Didn't get to finish that text. Oh, they're based out of Virginia. That's not bad. It was just another manic Monday. Indeed, Chronic, indeed. Huh. Yeah, it is. It is. And I know it's that way everywhere for everyone. Sorry, Crumblewick just drifted off his whole fucking brain in another area. But I don't know. We're looking at when Crumble Sis moves back up here, we're going to take a look at doing some things together. You know, going in on a cow, going in on, let's say, a pig, going in on some stuff like that. Because I don't like the stuff that comes from the grocery store anymore. I don't like the mouth texture of it. It's different than what it used to be. It's, I don't know. Indeed. You know, John Boy, I was thinking about, this is kind of going along the same lines of what you're talking about with touchscreen is loose or something, or it's some kind of computer virus. I get a new fucking update to my Edge and to my Chrome at least 3 times a week. Unfucking real. Unreal. Too much porn on your phone, John Boy. Indeed, William. Indeed. Fair enough. Hey, David. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers indeed. Thanks for stopping in. Today is National Waffle Day, so I'm taking the day off. Nice. $1,400 for a quarter of beef. I couldn't tell you the pricing here right now. I haven't checked into it recently. Really, Fabian? Fabian said Mount Zion actually sent me 100, not just the 50 advertised, all for free 99. So you get a half for 500. See, I don't even remember when we bought our pig. See, the only problem with the chickens is, Lucid, my barn is far away from the house. Getting to it in the winter would be impossible because there's no road to my barn. I'd be like snow blowing across my fucking lawn. Yeah, it just, unless I put a coop up near my house. $1,500 for half a cow your way, Cheddar? I know I do, William. I'm so freaking excited. I'm excited. Crumble Sis is excited. Skeptical Genealogist. Because I said to her, you like venison, don't you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you know William Bartow's hooking me up. Thank you. Oh, it is Mount Zion Seeds. TJ. By dual purpose chickens? Sure. Are you talking like ones that lay that you can eat afterwards? See, I had a guy across the street who was giving me eggs all the time because he had chickens, but that asshole moved, and the people across the street now have fucking horses, and horses don't produce anything that Crumblewig's going to eat. I'll have to take a look at it because of where I'd have to put the... When I say we get snow, we get fucking snow. And it's not like we get 6 inches at a time. We get feet at a time. And I'd be concerned that the poor chickens wouldn't fucking survive. You're 100% correct, Rick. Fat Bud said farm-raised clover-fed beef smells and tastes way different than anything from the grocery store. Dalton and Seiko are getting divorced, Cheddar. I did not see that, but thank you for sharing. I feel better in knowing that this morning. Crumble's going to be able to put his head on the pillow and go to sleep. I don't even know who the fuck they are. Now, do I need to look them up? Dalton and Seiko? Maybe. I could write them on my sheet over here, but I don't think that one I'd bother to look up. I might. But I doubt it. You raise your own cattle also, William? Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So I'll tell you a funny story. It's because today's Crumblewig's mother's birthday. She passed away about 14 years ago. But this is a story from when she was little. I have this thing hanging on my refrigerator, and it was from a book that my sister gave to my mother, and it was like all the things to do when I'm dead. And she only filled out one page in it, but on that page she told a story, and it was, don't put mason jar rings in the stream, because what happened was she did that when she was little, and they all washed down into the cow pasture, and all the cows got them stuck around their fucking ankles. And she had to spend like 2 days chasing all the fucking cows down and cutting the mason jar rings off from their ankles. So it was a funny story that she used to tell. Indeed, indeed. Yo, Jack! Cheers, cheers, my friend. I apologize for not giving you a call back yesterday. I got really caught up in a lot of stuff, a big chunk of which was getting high, and then the rest of it was spending with Mrs. Crumble, who surprised me and came home from work almost 3 hours before I thought she was going to. Wasmond, good morning. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Nice. You're going to get 2 hogs in a couple of weeks, one for November and one for February. That's freaking awesome. What's your thought on wild boar, Cheddar Bob? Because what happened down here was we have a farm near Constantia, I believe it is, and they were a pig farm, and the pigs fucking got out, like 50, 60 of them. And so now there's not even a season on wild boar here. You can just fucking shoot these pigs because they're fucking massive and they're going through and destroying whole crops in a fucking night. Yo, Mr. Bibbs, cheers, cheers. And what is up? How is good old Detroit? Yes, yes, OA, the Boston butt. Wild pigs can survive winter. They get hair on them after, I think it's after 3 litters. The pigs get hair on them again out in the wild and grow tusks. It's pretty fucking crazy. Wild meat hogs are okay mostly for sausage. I like sausage. I like me a good sausage, so I can't fucking go bad with that. Yeah, Wasmond? Oh, okay. You know what I mean. I know that pigs have hair and tusks, but I mean, from your normal pig that we turn around and see here when you go to the freaking state fair and shit, they eat blueberries, Cheddar? Not here. They eat everything. They just devastate. Yeah, super pigs. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, extra hairy. Really chronic. Oh, you're talking about the ones at the Acorns? Man, they do those Iberico hams out of that. Those are fucking pretty incredible. Damn it, Operation. Why you gotta bust my balls? Mark that at 1:33:09. Hey, it's 7 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, no kidding, Cheddar. Yes, indeed. Main Frontier, sip and rip. Oh, yeah, David. Those are good. They are good indeed. And no, Cheddar, I'm glad I didn't say that either. Yes, yes, indeed, John Boy. Pigs are good for getting rid of human remains. Yes. And Cheddar Bob, you are right, except teeth. Teeth, indeed. Fair enough, Wasman. Fair enough. Got a little purple punch. Ha! Chronic, yes. Yes, indeed. Yep, as I said, when I got up this morning, it was 54 already. What's our favorite type of snack and candy? I like freeze-dried candy, but I don't buy it all the time. I'm a big sucker for fucking cereal marshmallows. You know, those lame ass, like hearts, clovers, moons, and stars shit, those marshmallows? Like, actually, Token Tom and Reese sent me a bag of them from Amazon because I was talking about how I put them on everything. My cereal, my fucking ice cream, fucking sprinkle it on frosting on a cake. I think they're fucking great. Yeah, I do remember that, Wasman, but I don't like some of the texture of pork now, and I surely don't like the texture of chicken that comes from the stores. I just don't. It's just fucking wrong. 63 there this morning, David? Yeah. Roadkill apple pie this season already. I like the Reese's M&Ms. Those are pretty good. Cold enough for purple flower. Yep. See, what happened, Lucid, was Mrs. Crumbawig bought me a cereal, like a bag of fucking cereal that was like Fruity Pebbles with cereal marshmallows, but there weren't enough cereal marshmallows in it, so I started bitching about it. And that's how the whole thing happened. But I'm telling you, you gotta look them up on Amazon and grab yourself a bag. You will not fucking regret it. Oh, hey, thanks for fucking coming in and hanging with us this morning. It's been great. Much appreciated. We're a little past an hour and a half of being live, so thanks for coming in and chilling. Chicken. It wasn't chicken. I don't know. Does Maine have a helmet law, Cheddar Bob? Dino Bites. Chocolate Cocoa Pebbles with marshmallows. I have put the cereal marshmallows on the Cocoa Pebbles because Miss Scrumblewig bought the Cocoa Pebbles for herself, which is fine. I don't care. I just needed to fucking try it and see if it was a good fit, and it is a pretty good fit. Stonewood said, peanut M&Ms paired with Fritos. Favorite snack in high school. Nice. Cookie Crumble was a good one. Medical events. You know, or guinea pig. I know they're big on guinea pigs too. Rick Fatbuds was saying, I wonder how many times Americans have eaten cats from Chinese restaurants and didn't know. Really, Chronic? Sturgis had an ice storm? No shit. No helmet needed? Yeah, see, New York State, we have a helmet law, at least last I knew, and that makes a difference, I think. Some people need a helmet in the car, too. You're correct. Hockey helmet. Yeah. Yep. Fungi. Good morning. Cheers, cheers. Yes, and I hope you have a blessed day as well. We are chilling. Chilling indeed. So we're rolling up on 7:10. We'll be doing a dab at 7:10. Looking very forward to that. Loaded up with some MAC sugar. I can show you what that looks like. What's left of it. Do 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 do. You know, my brother mentioned that dog on a stick. Yep, and just a lot of the weird stuff he's eaten in different countries. And he said a lot of times you're invited to these big spreads of food and you don't have an option to not take something. It'd be a fucking insult. You'd be gnawing on fucking orangutan asshole for all you fucking know. And you're nodding and smiling and loving every minute of it, he said. But it's part of the job. Yes, indeed, Wasman, you are correct. One little smack on the head can literally rattle your brain. Epilepsy, brain bleeds. Be safe, people. Yes, yes. That's why Crumbawig has had 2 motorcycles, but I never rode. I built one, and the other one I just bought and sold. Chinese use pigeon meat as well, huh? Peru does roasted, but you know what? There's a place in New York City that does guinea pig. Oh, is calamari? Hey, Gary, cheers, cheers, my friend. Yeah, it is cheddar. I picked it up from fucking the dispo. Yeah, it's... States on the back of it, but I can't fucking read it. I don't have my flashlight right there. Yeah. You heard pigeon was tasty. Yeah, no. It's not pressed. I think it says on it fucking butane or some crap like that. You are right, Buckeye. You can't. And that's a big complaint that Mrs. Crumbawig has with certain things right now, with textures. And, you know, they joke about 3D printed meat, but I question why stuff, I don't know. Are they creating all this stuff so it's got a mush feel to it because I don't fucking know. There's not even a good reason. If that homie grows, yes it is. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Oh, man. Cheddar Bob. You didn't fucking... I know, but this one wasn't that bad when I did it before. But you got me talking, and yeah, I do remember when they said Burger King used horse meat. I do remember that. Hopefully this won't wreck me as bad today, Cheddar. I have heard about that, Fat Buds. Excuse me. Just reading along in the chat and joking. I know McDonald's said they used a New Zealand cattle at one point in time, like a gazillion years ago when Crumblewig worked in management for McDonald's. That's what they told us to tell people. Some fucking New Zealand cattle, whatever the fuck that was. Oh yeah, Buckeye. Yep. That wouldn't surprise me, Chronic. Cheddar Bob, you ass. You know what, TJ? If you, from what I've seen that on TV in a movie that was a documentary about some weird stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, a little bit, Cheddar. I'll get it. Yeah. Hey, Marshall, and cheers, my friend. No, this was way before fucking Indiana Jones, Cheddar Bob. This was in the movie Faces of Death. And that was way the fuck before that. Harrison Ford that was before he even had the scar on his chin. Yeah, they do say brains are high in nutrition. My Crumble Pappy, used to love squirrel brains, he said. Oh, you woke up late, Marshawn? That's okay. Guy has a fucking $1 million home in Lake Huron. Yeah. Hey, Hal, good morning. It's like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Yes. Yes, indeed. Cheers, everybody. We're going to do a little something for Hal here this morning. He came up with the sip, flip with your lighter, and catch it. Don't fucking drop it. And then rip. That's for Hal. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Yes, Brett. Faces of Death was the documentary. Yes, indeed. You know, Mrs. Crumblewick and I should do that more. We generally buy from Scriba Meats, which is like a local to Scriba grocery store. They deal with everything. You can get fucking ostrich eggs there. Just, you fucking name it. You can get stuff there. They sell a whole line of insects. Fucking A. Chronic said, next stab, cough until you drool just a bit. I need a clip. Yeah, David, Faces of Death was pretty fucking crazy. Especially at the age I saw it. I don't remember when it came out. Not that that matters, but there was some sick shit in there. It's like they turn around and like, this is John. He snorted a bunch of angel dust or some crap like that and fucking look what he did. He's been on a rampage for 13 hours and he killed 4 people and he won't remember any of it tomorrow. Fucking John. It's like, geez. Get yourself a nice recipe, Lucid. Do yourself a little Hassenpfeffer. Gary, do. Rented that tape as a teenager, David? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Rotten.com, Chronics, no shit. Yes. Yes, indeed. That was a good one. Yeah. Well, yeah, if we definitely there were no .coms when we were kids, Hal. Not even close to it. Yeah, it was the .com. That would be it. No problem, Lucid. Well, Chronic, I got you my fucking 21 years. So that's like a fucking lifetime. A lifetime of a difference, my friend. Sometimes that happens, Lucid. I was lucky. My mother bought all the Time Life book series that were out there. Plus, we had the Encyclopedia Britannica. So our living room looked like a fucking library. So if we wanted to go to the library, my father would be like, no, there's a library in the fucking living room. So we seldom went to the library except in school. TJ is going to be 41 in 2 months. Nice. That's right, How we are the .com boys. Cheers, cheers, Anu. Cheers, cheers. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. A National Geographic subscription for the tit. Nice. Nice indeed. 721 Crumbleweed wasn't paying attention. We missed the 420 rip for out on the West Coast, but we will go ahead and have some anyway. A little hydration. Cheers, cheers. You know, Rick, I have not had squirrel brains before. As I said, my father swears by them, thinks they were delicious. I just, nothing that I ever really wanted. And trust me, being in the food service industry as long as I was and being an executive chef and whatnot, I've tried a lot of different things. And I've cooked and prepared a lot of different things. Doesn't mean I had to eat all of them. All right, Lucid, we'll be here. Gary, you getting out of here, my friend? Cheers, cheers. You have yourself a super good day. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Yes, Tom, there you go. You know it. Tan up those hides with those brains. But no, I'm not spreading it on a fucking Ritz cracker. That shit's not going to happen. But I think it's great that you do enjoy them. Oh, and who's smoking on the Iranian queen? There he is. Jim finds peace. Cheers, cheers, and good morning. Good morning, good morning. Crumblewick's not even paying remote attention to shit he should be right now. Because he is high as fucking, I don't even know what, but I'm high. So I'm trying to do a little housekeeping here. Clean out my fucking bowls from earlier. Is that Penny? Cheers, cheers, Penny. Hey. Cow heart I've had before. Cow liver. You know, beef liver. Yep. All of those things growing up. My mother even made fucking kidney stew one time. Now you want to talk about something fucking hideous? Kidney stew is fucking hideous. You are correct, David. You still got to know what it's supposed to taste like. Texture, taste, just all of that. I was only 5 years in the 60s, but I'll tell you, I remember a lot of the 70s. Chronic, you're right. Cow tongue is really good. It reminds me of corned beef. Just does. A little bit different grain, but deer heart and bacon grease. Nice, man. Nice. Fucking butterfly or fucking moth flying around over my head here, little asshole. Keeps on coming in like he's going to dive bomb me. Oh, you always ate them with the eggs, Brett? Nice. I don't know if my father had a favorite part of the deer from anything that he harvested when he hunted. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. My father's a big one for, I'll bring up some memory from childhood and he'll be like, oh, that never happened. So I'm talking to skeptical genealogist, Crumble sister, and I'm like, she was asking if anything wild or crazy ever happened when I was growing up, you know, in the town. And I was like, oh, well, there was this, they put this curfew in place one time. And she's like, why was there a curfew? And I was like, because some guy beat some lady to death with a bowling ball down by the river. She's like, holy shit, do you know any other details? I'm like, no, ask Dad. So she did. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember when that happened. So it was like, for once, he confirmed the story that I had. It was pretty funny. I'm going to tell you, that kidney stew, John Boy, you walked into the house and the whole house smelled like fucking piss. It was like piss, and this had vinegar and onions in it. And it was fucking, I don't even know why she did this, unless it was a fuck you to my father, because she went to work that night and probably went to the sub shop and got herself her regular fucking sub with everything on it, and then came back to the house and fucking ate it while we were all dying from fucking dinner. I guarantee that's what happened. Penny. Dear burgers, you put pig lard in the grinder. I don't mind chicken gizzards. My mother used to do chicken livers and onions with the gizzards and the heart. So it would be the whole fucking shebang with bacon and onions. And it was so freaking good. Everything would caramelize together and be so tender it wouldn't matter what was in there. Yeah. Nice, Wasman. Cold pack canned with a mix of real bacon for a burger or made into sausage jerky. Lucid wants to know why bacon fat, why not ghee? Fair question. Somebody want to jump on that? Deer tacos are good. I have had that before. You like beef fat? You like the tallow, Brett? I do too. I've told my kids that they haven't eaten until they've had fries cooked in tallow. So that's something that I have to do for them. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, nice, homie grows. Hey, that's a nice fucking hack right there. Said fried chicken gizzards. Soak them in buttermilk first to get them tender. Yes. Deer chili is good, Chronic. You are correct. Yeah, some people do prefer it. Like when you go to that place, Scribe of Meats, I was talking about on their counter, they've got a container after container of fucking tallow. And just people scoop that shit up like impulse buy, like, give me one of those motherfuckers. Hey, hey, look who's here. Trippy, drippy, hippie. Cheers, cheers. That is true, TJ. Adding that extra fat for the leanness in the venison. Yeah. I think I've thought about it. It's not like it's that difficult to do. Solar Island. Good morning, my friend. Cheers, cheers, and thanks for stopping by. We're rolling up on 7:30. Got a nice fresh bowl in here. You are correct, but it's got a great flavor to it, Lucid. Trippy said, taking my coffee in dabs while the monsters are mild and the sun is still low. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers indeed. A chubby deer. Nice. No, I get that, TJ. Some people don't like the venison flavor. You're right. You know, I had the opportunity to do many wild game dinners and wild game demos for people that, yes, you find that out. A lot of people don't like the gaminess. That's why they'll get a lot of stuff turned into sausages, or, you know, they'll, excuse me, get a lot of stuff ground up and whatnot. Excuse me. All right, Chronic, thanks for coming in and chilling with us. Yes, yes, we will be by rocks later indeed. For those of you who don't remember, on Mondays, Rock comes on and does, I believe, 8 to 8. I think he does a solid 12 hours today. If Token Tom's here, he could probably answer that. Or Travis. Travis, indeed. You only eat doughs, Brett? Oh, nice, Penny. That's cool. I worked in the slaughterhouse for a little bit. That was an interesting endeavor. Now, I don't think anybody likes venison that's been chased for a fucking million miles. I've heard it's nasty. Oh, Wasmond. That is nasty. $20 a day bought me a lot of Big League Chew. Nice. I don't know, because I'm not a big fan of things, but I do like lamb chops. The ones that I've got some in my freezer right now, cryovac, that I've had in there for probably 2 years, which I should get out and cook on the grill because that'd be fucking great. That's a great idea, guys. Thanks for helping me think of that. Running buck is not good. Take a dough for eating. Yeah, David. Yep. Fair enough, Trippy. Fair enough. Trippy said it's all about the seasoning. Feel it in your heart, and cooking it with veggies helps to hinder the gamey. Yep. David said I give my buck tenderloin away. Makes me look nice. You know, that's just like I was talking to Mrs. Crumbawig about salmon. And she's like, no, I think it's gross. I'm like, well, okay, but where have you had salmon from? I'm like, if you've got it out of the store at the grocery, yeah, the grocery store, the fucking seafood case, I said, that's fucking some old shit that's in there. You need something that's fresh. You need something that's different than what you perceive it to be. That's awful, John Boy. You are right, Trippy. Lamb chops are fucking fire. That's the thing. Cheap salmon. So Mrs. Crumbawig was married before, and her husband was an asshole and basically thought he was the greatest chef on the face of the planet. Clearly, he was not. Oh, freaking Absolutely. I had a friend of mine when I worked at the in the emergency room, who she went out and she was an avid fisherwoman and came back with some beautiful salmon and gave me a couple of them. And I turned around and made my own locks, and it was fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yo, Doko Grow. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. My favorite with salmon is a nice green peppercorn sauce. I love that. It's got some cracked pepper in it. And I mean, that cracked green peppercorn is so fucking nice. Bum, 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 bum. Blackened salmon with a balsamic vinegar. Nice. Oh, that ladyboy thing was different, John Boy. Different indeed. Is that bearded? Yes, it is. Bearded buds. Cheers, cheers. Good morning, my friend. Good morning indeed. Thanks for swinging in. We're just hanging out, chilling, chatting. Chatting about food right now. Kind of. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, Stone Root. Good luck at the doctors. You have yourself an awesome freaking day, and thanks for coming in and hanging with us. Super, super cool and super nice of you. Nice. That does sound good, Lucid. Lucid was saying avocado oil in a hot ass pan, sear one side, add balsamic, flip into a vinegar, cook, blacken it, flip, favorite food. Nice. Nice indeed. Yeah, I mean, it's not a something that, I've had poached that's very nice too. I think it depends on the application. One of the big things with me is I can enjoy pretty much any fish or seafood. Seafood will say fish. But if I get a fucking bone, I am done with it. I cannot fucking do bone. Fuck it. John Boy, you've had a headache for 5 days now? What did you change? Did you stop drinking your mimosa tea? Is it withdrawals from it maybe? Nice, Big Terp. Nice. Big Terp said a pound of salmon, half a cup of lump crab meat, some seasoning, mix in a bowl, roll up and bake meatballs, and deep fried. You'd have thought they were crab. Nice. Crab balls. That'd be cool. Balsamic, yeah. Balsamic's good. If you get a nice quality balsamic, it's nice and syrupy. That's fucking some tasty shit right there. That could be it too, Lucid. You're right. Well, you never get headaches. Well, shit. I'm just wondering if anything's changed that you're not thinking about. Ooh, snapper or grouper sounds nice, David. Nice indeed. John Boy, if you're having a stroke, you should probably Probably go to a hospital, whether you want to or not. That would not be good. Is that Rooted? Cheers, cheers, Rooted. What's up, my friend? What is up? Hey, Rick is back in the house. And there's Big Terp. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Trumble's got this joint sitting here all fucking alone. Not anymore. Not anymore. Really trippy. Orange blossoms? Lucid, I can't tell you how great it is that I caught you on this morning and that you came over to hang out with us. I know that we're kind of interfering with your getting your trimming done because Lucid's been trimming for like fucking 13 hours and took a break to hang out with us. So nice, Terp. Oh, those are nice, Rick. The salmon pinwheels. I just don't know if that would make you make anything change into there, John Boy. You'd been taking it for so long with such good results. You might want to do a little research on that. Because we do enjoy having you here and stroking out. Really, that'd eat ass. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Beep, 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 beep. Just zoning out here for a second, everybody. Reading the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. That's got to be Saki, Trippy. Indeed, indeed. That's fine. You can pop back up and show off the buds, Lucid. That's cool. 7:45. We are going to take a rip real quick. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Oh, Locks is freaking fantastic, Rick. I have as well. Alrighty, let's get Lucid back up here. There we are, my friend. Make you big screen. There we go. Nice.
Gotta mute one of the audios. These, I don't know how good my camera's gonna focus.
Yeah, those are nice.
These are the two nicest ones so far. I don't know why I'm leaving the stem in it. I don't know. I just kind of like the way it looks.
Yeah, and sometimes it's easier to do it that way too. Gives you something to hold on to.
Yeah, I barely even dodged into this pile. The lungbuster plant, interesting.
Nice. Nice indeed.
Thanks for having me up again.
Hey, no problem. I'll catch you later, Lucid. As I said, we interrupted his trimming for the night, or the morning, I should say. I know, John Boy, a lot of us don't believe in doctors, but there comes a point in time where we have to accept that somebody with a higher skill level than we have might be able to help us. Brett said I found wild passion flowers yesterday. Really? See, that's a hard thing. There's a handful of doctors here that I watched come up through when I was in the healthcare system for 15 years. So them I would trust to go see because they would listen to me. But like my current doctor that I have right now, I can't fucking stand. I know. Why do you have them then? Because I've been in that practice for the last umpteen years. But I don't even see him except for once a year. Got a black walnut tree outside of my house. Oh, I don't know, Wasman. I'm so fucking allergic to it that, well, I can't say that. When I was little, I was. I can't be that allergic to it now because it's all growing right behind where I had my plants planted outside. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers to the 31 of us in here. Thank you very much, everybody. Crumbleweed is exceptionally high at the moment, so if I'm missing anything, my apologies. Oh, that could be interesting. Never thought about that. Hey, fungi. Passing back through. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Well, that's just it. The doctors that I know of now, or who are, okay, are they a medical doctor? They're nurse practitioners or physician's assistants. A lot of these nurse practitioners I watched function as nurses for 10 years. At the same time, they were trying to work on getting their NP. So it's a whole complete different thing. And I understand what you're saying, John Boy, but I have the luxury of many of them stayed around and are still working in our community. Just saying. But we are rolling up on 7:50, so we will be we'll be at 8 o'clock soon. We'll be having Rock going live at the Hangout at 8 o'clock. Wow, Big Terp. See, let me just say something. That I understand. I do, because if you're not sick, why go to the doctors? Now, Crumbleweed's father wouldn't go to the doctors, but Crumbleweed's grandma or Crumbleweed's mother worked in the hospital and knew a lot of doctors. So, Alexa, turn all lights off. So, he would say whatever was wrong with him. She'd talk to her doctor friend and they'd get a prescription for him. So he didn't go. The last time he had went prior to all his heart issues was when my sister had been adopted. So it had been like 40 years before he'd actually went to a doctor. So, yeah. And then his world went to shit in a handbag. He started passing out and stuff like that, not telling anybody. So some of his issues could have been prevented. That is pretty cool, though. 44 years, Big Terp. Wow. Wow, wow. What do we got going on here? 1, 2, we'll go with that one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sounds good, Rick. Excuse me, I'm choking again. That's great, Big Terp. It is. It is indeed. Yes, yes, Tom. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Much appreciated today. And every day, you have yourself a fantastic one. And yes, we planned, at least I will be swinging over to Rocks and showing my support. Won't be able to hang out all day long, but as you guys know, usually on Monday, I swing in and out a few times. So nothing wrong with that. Rick, you have a good day. Stay out of trouble or get in trouble, whichever suits you. Yes, indeed. Hey, skeptical genealogist, what's up? Space Baby was here earlier. She said hello and good morning. Lucid, what the hell are you talking about? Indeed, Tom, indeed. Oh, your aorta? Wait a minute. She told me I can't even. Wow, John boy. Just woke up. Adam is Crumble or is skeptical genealogist husband not working today? Lucid. I followed the whole train of thought, but then I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Rock fucking solo. Cheers, my brother. What's going on, my friend? Absolutely, John boy. Good for you. And yes, that is BS. BS indeed. Who's messaging me right now? Oops. There we go. Nice. Da 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 ba ba ba. Yes, indeed. I think I'll be trimming up. Maybe I'll be trimming up some of the strawberry cough today. As I said, I had some that I took off and sampled day before yesterday, and it was awful close. You know, Lucid, you do have a valid point there regarding people not getting their testosterone levels changed and how I think there's stuff. Well, never mind. That's for my conspiracy theory. For my conspiracy theory episode, which will be coming up soon. But I think that there might be things going on with trying to quash the testosterone levels in males. Hey, yes, indeed, Big Turk. You can get an amen on that. You've already smoked your strawberry cough? Yes, indeed. I got 2 plants. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I don't know. It's something that I think about. I think about how we were a healthier country when we lived by the 4 basic food groups from a nutritional thing. We weren't fuckwits. We didn't eat like assholes, and we weren't fat. And then I watched it change over the fucking decades because we were dumb shits. Food pyramid, it got pointy because you could shove it up your fucking ass. That's Crumblewigg's opinion on the food pyramid. As we roll up on 8 o'clock. Yes, yes. Yours was fluffy? Your strawberry cough? Huh. Boom, 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 boom. Agreed, Wasmond, agreed. Big Terp, you're probably right on that. I don't know enough about it, but I'm not going to argue a point that I think makes. I'm not saying that the point makes sense, but you bring up a fact. So, yeah. Yeah, Brett. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. All righty, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. It's been a great live we have had. Sorry, I'm just reading the messages real quick. Yeah, people do intermittent fasting, and for some people, it does an amazing, amazing thing. I've never played around with it, but I know it's a popular thing for some. But on that note, all right, we're going to get out of here. What is today? Today is Monday. We will be back tomorrow, 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock. Until then, thank you all. You have a fantastic day. Peace. And